All right, you are listening to the tunes from YouTube's approved music. I kid you not. I'd much rather go with mine, to be quite honest, but that's what YouTube has given to me. I'm going to do the whole catalog in another video, but just give you a little sample of what they're doing in the background. All right, we are here at the Jack Bauer channel, the Jack Bauer blog. Here we go, you subscribers. Let's go do something here. Let's go. All right, I'm going to bring you some news here today. This was another story I did last week. Stop Android boxes from reporting you. Come on back to the blog. Very important one you're going to want to check out there as the U.S. record number of free TV lawsuits keeps growing. All right, Amazon's never going to sue itself, so remember that. Always support the real Netflix. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy one here today. Oh yeah, all you news freaks out there, I got something for you. Live 24/7 apps on the blog. Breaking news as always. This is Jack Bauer, and don't be taken down by the FBI, as they're always looking for you Kodi users out there. Today is the breaking news peer-to-peer. Piracy is alive and growing here at the Jack Bauer YouTube channel. It is the breaking news story of the day. Let's get right to this thing. Make sure you VPN yourself, and then you don't have to ever panic as all the lawsuits are going on and going nuts out there as you hear every day now in the news. We're more important to the authorities than a dude selling 9 bags of crack out of his trunk. How about that? Everybody is on the attack because of the IP address there, right? The stormtroopers are coming and going after the IP users. And this will definitely give you the sore butt. So you're going to want to go back and check out ways to avoid a sore ass. All right. This is Jack Bauer and the Revolution. Let's come on over here to the Jack Bauer channel where I first started you. Here is the blog, blasting away the YouTube approved music. How about that? All YouTube asks, hit the subscribe link, please. And if you don't have a VPN, check that out. Oh, I see they added a few other things to my blog. What is this? #1 antivirus internet security. What is that? Guess I'm gonna have to check that out, being that they've added it to my blog. Better, faster, stronger. All right, I guess I'll come back and have to check that out. Antivirus program. All right, I guess I get the point. That's what that was. All right, so today we are gonna talk about here on the YouTube channel, the peer-to-peer that is growing, all right? So let's check this thing out right now. All right, I just cleaned this little bit article up as I don't like to see all the pop-ups, advertisements, banners coming through, so I just copied it. Oh, credit goes to, I forget who I get this from, probably Torrent Freak, that's my guess. So peer-to-peer piracy is alive and growing. Okay, so what are we talking about here? The research report published by the anti-piracy firm. The notion that peer-to-peer piracy is becoming less relevant. The company shows that peer-to-peer sites, mostly BitTorrent related, remain more popular than streaming in several countries. Peer-to-peer traffic is growing in several regions, and these sites remain an important content, a source of illicit streaming portals. Well, how dare them? All right, how they dare them do this? In recent years, Hollywood has been going after it. As you know, the peer-to-peer and the torrents have been considered a no-no. But with recent develops of technology, I can tell you that more and more people are going back to the peer-to-peer, because the peer-to-peer used to be like you and I connecting up. Hey, I got a file to share with you. What's the problem with that, right? We're going to share some stuff. So the article goes on to talk about how it is growing by astronomical events here, and they're showing you by country by country. Wow, Australia, you guys are really busy with this 1 million. But the US is over 7 million in peer-to-peer, and UK is about 1.4 million. All right. But the biggest one apparently is Russia. Wow. Peer-to-peer online stuff is 23 million with Russia. So Russia is the biggest one out there. Wow. And that is mainly due to the fact that if you check it out, see, here's the article. I guess, yep, that's where I got it from. Right there. Clear it up so you don't see any pop-ups. Russia, just to let you know, Russia, bam, 23 million in peer-to-peer. It's a growing phenomenon out there. Live on Google, it's the top stories. That's why I'm talking to you today about the peer-to-peer piracy, as they call it. You know what I'm talking about. Books, music, television, adult stuff. Anything you guys can think of, it is on the rise. And Google has just announced that they refuse to take down the website, the Pirate Bay. All right. So here it is. I'm showing it to you live. Google has reported that they are not going to take down the Pirate Bay. It still has to be proven that what they're doing with peer-to-peer is not legal. Still waiting on a case to be heard about that. But just be warned, when you come directly to the Pirate Bay or any site like that, in the small print, by entering, you agreed to be mined using your own CPU. All right. They're letting you know that they're going to use all your information out there. And what they're talking about is this. They're going to use your IP address with the torrent bay to share files. That is a problem for your internet provider that could lead you into this. With your direct IP location, that is not mine. Make sure that that is not yours. Make sure you have that on. Because you're probably using a popular app, you might not even know it, like Kodi. See, Popcorn Time, all right? So, which is a torrent movies instantly. This has become an explosive tool. It is a whole new way to watch movies. They have their own website, once again, and it works on every single device that you guys can imagine. And not only has it been reported by the Jack Bauer YouTube channel, it has everything from Torrent Freak to Lifehacker, all right? News, everything that you guys can imagine. And it looks a little bit like this. This is what they're talking about. You might not even know that what you're using out there. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. So, for example, like when you click on the Ant-Man, for example. All right, very cool source out there, but it's a peer-to-peer, and that will definitely get you in trouble if you're not using an IP address specifically for this one. That is trouble. You don't want to become part of that, and you might not even know it, that in your Morpheus, same thing, you're going to have some, what they call, I guess the simplest way to say it is peer-to-peer, torrents, URLs that capture your IP address information, so just be careful out there, because lots of trouble is headed that way. As Google blacklists millions of pirate URLs before they're even indexed. That's a recent one out there where more and more people are like, forget it. My Kodi doesn't work. I'm just going to use the peer-to-peer system out there. How about that? That's what they're going to use to keep themselves safe right there at the Pirate Bay. You might not even realize that what you're using is using that Pirate Bay stuff. So be careful out there. Peer-to-peer is on the absolute rise. On every single app now, people are going back to that as well. And you can see how it doesn't matter. There's been no case that's been determined yet, but they are trying to seize like IPTV records. They're trying to go after everything with regards to all the providers in your Kodi exodus. They are trying to even go back through your Samsung, Android, iPhone, and take a look at what information is on there. Complete invasion of privacy. FBI is taking down the APK stores. All right, APK stores even on the blog. It is crazy what's going on out there. So before you touch any of the stuff that we talked about today, protect your banking information. Take the 7-day free trial. All that I do to promote that is to let you know is protect yourself. Use it free. Use the 7 days just to protect your personal privacy. That is it. Whether you're using the Pirate Bay, whether you're using, I'm going to say the Popcorn Time, Showbox, Terrarium, whatever you're using out there, your own Netflix. Remember, the IP location has been sold. And man, they want to put the foot right up your butt, especially if you're using like the Morpheus TV APK. All right, this is just a little bit of the TV talk. But, you know, for people who are doing music or anything else out there like that, you got to be mindful of what you're doing. So please join the revolution here at the Jack Bauer YouTube channel. I'm going to bring you some more cool stuff out there, how to avoid a sore ass, and more things about using software and how to protect yourself about the IP users out there and protect yourself. Don't want that to be you guys. Remember, they are watching all the time. All right, so don't panic. Just don't push VPN your butt. Everybody out there understands what we got to do, so get on it today. All right, this is Jack Bauer.